So if you watched any of my other videos, you know the one thing that I love is sports. Being active, being outdoors, being indoors, fighting anywhere and anything to get physical. I love to be able to take care of myself and to take care of my body. I love feeling energetic. I love being just alive. And nothing more than sports makes me feel that way. My name is Jawad and welcome to my channel.
Yeah.
If any of you have been watching any of my previous videos, you know one thing. You know the fact that I love sports. And I used to be a basketball player too. Soccer, tennis, and pretty much any sport that I could just to get my blood pumping, and it's just fun. It was competitive. It was just to get me going. And I tended to be completely competitive on a lot of things. But after a while, sometimes I would get bored. And then I realized that, hey, I'm not the best basketball player. I'm not the tallest basketball player. And so realistically, being a basketball player is not going to get me where I want to go. I'm not going to be able to match up with a lot of the athletes that are out there. They were taller, stronger, more athletic than I was, even though I was always determined. Like, I always had this determination to never give up, never quit. Even in tennis, I wouldn't quit until the very last point. Until that game is 100% over, then I knew, okay, that's when I need to quit. But quit and move on to the next game. And the next game, and the next. And I won a lot of games, and I won quite a few medals. Because I was always that way. One coach actually, from the other team, tried to bring me down. Tried to make points against me, even though he saw, hey, it was his point. Even though, hey, it should have been towards him. He got it in, or he got it right. And he kept doing it. But then the weirdest thing that he saw, that he actually complimented me, he's like, why in the world do you keep going, keep trying, keep working hard, even though I'm going and I am voting points against you? I am making sure that even though the points should be yours, I'm giving it to the other person. But you keep trying, you keep going, you don't give up. And you didn't give up until the very end on one game. Then on the next game, you actually won. Like, how did you do that? Why did you do that? Why are you thinking that way? And it's actually the one thing that's brought me through my life. Even when things have been bleak, horrible, down, and I've lost so many things so much times, and I've lost games, matches, things in life, people, yet the one thing he complimented me, so why did you keep going? Even though he hated me, he hated my guts. He even said it to me. He flat out said it to my face. But because of the fact that he liked my determination, he actually told other people on his team, the team that he's coaching, he said, look at this kid. Don't ever think that he's weak. Don't ever doubt him. Don't ever go easy on him. Because if you do, you're going to be the one that's going to lose. And it actually made me smile and laugh so much, because the fact that I have the other coach who tried to treat me like garbage, try to bring me down, try to go against me, compliment me to everybody around. The reason I'm making this video is not because it's about me, about my past, about how hard I work or how determined I am. And I've had my times where I haven't been determined. Don't get that fact that I've always been like that. I've been determined for a while, I've quit. I've been determined for a while, and I've been let down, and I'm heartbroken, and I stopped. But I got back up. And the reason I'm making this video is because just because you're an athlete, a star, somebody who's successful and done so much, don't take shortcuts. Don't take the shortcuts where it's an experimental drug that nobody else can pick up on their drug test. Or don't do the experiment drug test that's worked for you for so long, but the last one that you're gonna try again it's going to be the one that ruins you. It's going to be the one that everybody will know that it's going to be you. Because of the fact that it's going to make marks all over you. It's going to show that you've been taking some sort of drug. Don't take the drugs. Don't take the drug that a scientist / doctor is experimenting on you. Even though he's already done it, know when to stop. Know when to know what is good. It's done its job. You've become successful. You've made a lot of money. And it's keeping your stamina, everything else high. If you go for any higher, it's going to ruin your entire system. If the person that makes the different variations, the only thing it's going to do is show marks all over you and all over your body to show, guess what? This person's also been doing drugs. The doctor / scientist will not care because he will just find out, okay, what worked and what didn't. His goal is to make people stronger, faster, and better physically. So learn when to say no. Learn when to say enough. Learn when to know when a good thing is there, and learn to know, hey, this is more than enough for me. So how many of you are willing to work hard, to strive, to go the extra distance to be that star, to be that athlete, to be that performer? Are you willing to keep taking drugs? Or are you willing to take drugs in the first place? Are you willing to let those drugs affect you, whether in a positive or negative way? Sometimes we all wish things would be easier. We all wish that we were faster, better, stronger, smarter, quicker, and that we would be able to get everything and anything we wanted whenever we wanted. But realistically, what are the things that you do excel at? What are the things that you're great at? It might not be sports. It might be sports, but you gotta keep believing in yourself. We are capable of so much more every single day, and believe it. My name is Juan, and thanks for watching.